Hello everybody. This is the final part in getting the 14-inch Dean Speed shruggers installed. If you haven't watched any of the parts, I highly recommend you do, but just as a quick summary, we installed a new and longer clutch line, we rerouted the brake line, we took off the headlamp to give ourselves access to everything, we put on the new bars, we took off the old grip. You can see this one is still, you can still pull this off. So we have not added adhesive, but these are the old grips from the mini apes that we had on before. So we got the new hardware on there. And this video is going to be putting the tank back on, putting the seat back on, putting adhesive onto this grip, plugging everything back up, and then ultimately going for a ride. So if you don't know how to put on a gas tank or reconnect everything, I highly recommend you watch these other videos, but we're just gonna do that pretty quick, and I'm just gonna talk through pretty much everything else. So let's get into it. So let's go ahead and take care of this. So for these lines, I plan on routing into the back, coming up through the bottom. So what we're gonna do is there are some holes in the back here which you can use to plug in some zip ties, so we can kind of hide these cables. And that is exactly what we are going to be doing. All right, so I got that done. Next, let's add some adhesive. Given how tight this is, you really don't need, you may not need to actually add much to the bar, because I mean, that was kind of a pain to get off. So unless I'm intentionally pulling this off, that ain't going anywhere. But what we will do is add just a tiny bit of super glue, because we just moved, I don't have any hairspray, I don't have any of the more traditional things that I've seen other people put on there. So we're just gonna use a tiny bit of super glue just to keep this all in place. Stick this guy back on. We're gonna do our best to make sure this is still facing outward. Let that sit. Yeah, maybe I'll rotate this down a bit. You can already see. That's a bit better. All right. Slowly but surely, all coming together. Let's go ahead and take care of the wires. So you can see here with these, you just insert these and then zip tie goes straight in. So once these go in, they're really not coming back out. So these are a bit hard to push in. You need a bit of strength. What you could also do is just get like a mallet or something and just whack it. My mallet is still back at the other house. So what I'm going to be doing is just using a 10-pound weight just to give a little tap. There we go. And just to make sure that that is all the way in there. And we'll put one in here as well. All right. I'm not too worried about this down here because we're either going to have that or we're also going to have the Memphis Shades fairing kind of blocking it. So I'm not too concerned about the wires at the bottom. All right, let's put the headlamp back on. Okay. That's solid, it's looking pretty straight. All right, now let's get the tank back on. Alright, so now we got the tank on. Let's get the seat back on. Make sure that's all good. Alright, seat is back on. Okay. Oh, these feel so much different. Oh man. I got this big stupid grin on my face right now. Good. Maybe we'll put a little bit more wrap. Maybe we'll put a little bit more wrap around the wires up here just to cover them up so they don't stick out. Try and tuck that line in there. And this guy stick in there. Alright, so we'll take our T40. Tighten this down. We'll double check our brake line after tightening this down further, just to make sure everything's okay. Everything still feels good. Can I still pull the line through if I need to? Yes. Alright, let's put the shroud back on. Now we got the shroud back on. Alright, so I'll get this back on. Hello everybody! Now we are out on the Scout with the new Shrugger 14-inch handlebars. Holy hell, do these bars make a difference! It almost feels like I got a whole different bike now. Woo! Man, these bars feel great. Everything feels tight, locked down. Everything feels responsive. You know, I honestly wasn't sure how it would feel having bars this high, because I've never ridden a bike with bars this high. And I already know this is going to make a world of difference for me. It's definitely going to take some getting used to.
I did a few practice drills. Just tried to do some like U-turns, some circles, figure eights and stuff like that, and it's gonna take me a little bit to get used to. I could still do them, just not as tight as I could before with my old bars. So the ergonomics and the handling is going to be a bit different, but I have full confidence that it won't be a problem after some practice and some time. Just take some getting used to. So now we know we got to tighten down our mirrors because our mirror is sagging down. So we got to tighten that up. But ooh man, do these bars feel good. It really changes the whole ergonomics. Like I'm more upright, feel more relaxed, feel more comfortable. I'm not having to, I don't feel like I have to lean forward as much to reach the bars. The new clutch feels good. Braking feels good. Yeah, I'm really happy we figured out a solution to reroute the brake line. And yeah, everything feels really solid. Yeah, see, I'm just only doing front brake and good to go. So I am thrilled with these handlebars. And if you are curious about getting bars of your own, highly recommend checking out Dean Speed. You can get custom bars made if you want to. But they got a great selection of bars, varying lengths, so you'll find something that you'll be happy with. And if you do find something and you do want to purchase it, and you've heard me say this before, if you do end up purchasing something from Dean Speed, use code VALORCYCLE to get yourself 5% off your entire purchase. So if you're like me, where you bought the handlebars, the crush bars, the sissy bar, the exhaust, you know, you're spending a pretty penny there. So if you're like me and you just kind of go all in on Dean Speed, save yourself, you can save yourself a little bit of money by using that code VALORCYCLE. So I know quite a few of you have been using the code, so congratulations. I hope you enjoy your new gear. It's always high quality stuff, and I really can't say enough good things about Dean Speed. There hasn't been a single thing that I have been disappointed with or wish they did a little bit differently. It's been quite literally 100% satisfaction. So today we're just doing a quick test ride, not doing anything too crazy, not doing anything too technical, just to make sure that everything works, everything is aligned, and we know we need to tighten this up because we know the mirror is already sagging. But yeah, I mean, time will tell how much I'm gonna love these handlebars. But I can already say I'm a huge fan of them, and I think I'm just gonna like them more and more and more the more I get used to them. Everybody, I hope you enjoyed this. What looked to be a 5-part series getting these handlebars in. And so if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. You know what to do. Do like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. If you know someone else is thinking about handlebars, gonna be working on their bike, working on their Scout, and you know they're gonna be getting some bars, go ahead and send them these videos. It'll help them out. As always, everybody, be brave, do good, take care of yourselves. Thank you so much for watching. Welcome to all of the new members who have recently joined the community, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a great day, everybody.